Welcome or welcome back, Aries, Cancerian, Capricorn, and Libra. I hope you guys are having a blessed day whenever you come across this read here. And this is going to be your next 72 hours timeless collective messages here. Please make sure you're taking what you feel resonate towards you. Don't forget, guys, to check out your other placements and your signs to get more messages. Hop on over to my other platforms as well to get more messages. And we're going to dive in here, okay? So I'm going to get the messages. The cards already pulled out for the energy. Then we're going to flip them over. But I want you guys to think of a simple question for the next 72 hours. And at the end, we are going to pull out that answer in the fortune message for you. Try to make it a very simple question here. Okay, so let's get started. So first, we are going to pull the energy around you, or the energy, your energy in the next 72 hours here, guys. Let's do that again. Can we have the energy or energy surrounding Aries, Cancerian, Capricorn, and Libra in the next 72? The next energy is going to be any obstacles or situations leaving out of your path here in the next 72. Then we are going to pull out what could be bringing you joy, happiness, and good news coming in the next 72, guys. Let's get that for the Cardinals. Okay, got my hand on that. And let's look at the overall energy at the bottom of the deck here, guys. Okay, so you guys got the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so this is beautiful here. So I like the Knight of Cups energy, okay? Because the Knight of Cups energy, to me, I love to call this card the pursuit of happiness here. So it kind of just makes me feel like the next 72 hours, guys, you guys are on this pursuit here. And your happiness is the main agenda here. Your wants is the main agenda here. Your desires is the main agenda here. Anytime that you are getting in the Knight's energy and you're upright here, that shows you guys are taking some type of action here. And I always pay attention closely to, it looks like the octopus or something like that. I think this is the octopus tentacles and stuff. And it kind of makes me feel like the octopus tentacles is trying to cause a distraction towards the Knight here. But the Knight is unbothered here. The Knight is looking straight ahead at what they want. So I feel like the energy in the next 72 hours to me just kind of makes me feel like you're in this unbothered energy. No matter who's around you, no matter what could be happening around you, I feel like you guys are definitely staying focused here on the prize here. You're staying focused here on, you know, your goals and staying attentive in some type of way here in the next 72, okay? So let's see, where is your energy or the energy surrounding you, Aries, Cancerian, Capricorn, and Libra here. And we have the Six of Wands here. So this is beautiful energy here, okay? Six of Wands is a really, I love this card here. You know, this speaks of good attention here. So I feel also two energies here. I feel like in the next 72 hours, you guys are gaining some attention here, but it's not negative attention, okay? I feel like it's good attention here. I feel like all eyes are on you in some type of way. So this even could be resonating around the workforce in the next 72 hours. You know, maybe you come there and, you know, maybe you got a new outfit, your hair done, maybe you do something different here and then everybody's looking at you, but it's like your aura, I feel like your aura too is shining in some type of way in the next 72 hours here. But you see how like the crows to me seems like they're flocking around this bird here. So I feel like people's flocking towards you in some type of way here in the next 72 hours here. But it's, again, it's not negative. It's more of admiring you in some type of way. And then for others, you know, maybe it can be, if it is work related, you know, maybe you do something, maybe you stand out and do something, you know, maybe you do something very noble at work here, or you do something for an employee, or if you're a supervisor, or if you're a manager or something like that, maybe you're a boss, maybe you do something very kind-hearted or say something that's very motivated and it moves a lot of people here and people's really flocking to you. But again, I also feel too, it's because of your vibration in a spiritual way. You guys are vibrating higher here. It kind of just gives me this confidence that you guys are having with yourself here. You're showing up and showing out in some type of way here in the next 72 hours, guys, and that's bringing good attention. Now, if some of you are deciding or already have, I will say, posted something on social media, maybe you posted a picture of yourself here with a very, I would say, a very heartfelt, warming post here, or maybe it's a video. Maybe you guys vlog for the first time. Maybe you go on live and you just do something towards social media here. And again, it gains attention. Maybe you comment on something here and it reaches somebody that has a high stature here. And again, it's attention. So I feel like you guys are getting the right attention here in the next 72 hours here. And again, if this is connecting towards something to business here, guys, or something of your hobbies or your passions, I will say you know, pay attention to emails, pay attention to comments, because you never know. You can get somebody that's like a big time social media influencer or something like that, or somebody of good stature or good reputation that may want to connect with you in some type of way. Okay. Now, I do feel also in the next 72 hours, you could be feeling very victorious, because the Six of Wands also represents victory here. It also represents accomplishing here. So also Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn, and Libra, you could be accomplishing some type of goal here in the next 72 hours here, okay? It could be anything for your health. It could be anything towards, you know, tackling some things, some goals that you wanted to take care of. And you make it happen within the next 72 hours here, or again, you could be receiving something. But again, I just really feel this energy of you feeling good about yourself here. So that's really beautiful. A lot of good attention here, okay? Let's see if there's any obstacles or things we're moving out of your energy here, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn, and Libra in the next 72 hours here. And I love that you have the Seven of Wands reversed here. Usually Seven of Wands speaks of defensive energy, having to defend yourself, having to protect yourself here. I feel like as of lately, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn, and Libra, if you felt like you've been on edge lately, feeling like you have to like constantly defend yourself physically and even spiritually from negative people here, I feel like whoever it is that you've been having to defend yourself from lately, they're no longer in your energy. They're no longer around you physically. They're no longer around you spiritually or mentally. Now, usually you'll think, oh, put your guards down. It's nothing wrong with protecting your energy here, but I do feel like, again, in the next 72 hours, you are going to have good people that's coming in to your energy here, okay? I feel like your guards have been up real tight and real strong. You've been protecting your energy. You've been doing everything you have to do, which is nothing wrong with that. But I do feel you do have good people that could be coming into your energy again, because I'm telling you guys got this good attention that you're attracting here. And I know at first, you know how like some people's not used to having a whole bunch of attention. Some people don't like the limelight like that, which is cool, I get it, but you do have some good energy that is trying to pave way towards you, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, and just be open towards it, okay? Like, not everybody is fucked up in life, I have to say it like that. So you do have some good people that's very mindful, that really want to get to know you, open up towards it. It could be anything towards business, career, work here. But I also do feel here, though, that as of lately, you have been protecting your energy on 100, because there has been people being very negative towards you, whether they've been saying negative stuff or even people trying to send attacks towards you. And I feel like for those that have been trying to do that, that's done. It's demolished here, okay? So whoever who's been trying to be very devious and do some things towards you, it's not working. And I feel like in the next 72 hours, you're going to know it. And maybe it's going to be something that happens, you know, and you're going to hear it. Okay, you're going to hear it. You're going to get a confirmation and know, like, whoever was trying to do things to you, whoever's trying to send attacks towards you, whoever was trying to destroy your character here, you're going to hear about it. You know, their karma's stinging on them. All right, period. All right. So let's see what will be bringing you happiness and joy in the next 72 hours, guys. And we have the Hermit, and that is Virgo energy here, and it's reversed here. So usually the Hermit speaks of a lot of things. It speaks of self-reflection here, you know, sometimes needing a rest and being to yourself here. And I feel like this is tapped to health for some of you guys. I feel like in the next 72 hours, you are going to feel healthy. You're going to feel rejuvenated here. Maybe some of you had to pull away from the world and pull away from people because you needed to take care of your physical health. You need to take care of your mental health here. And I feel like, again, you are going to be feeling like yourself here. Okay. And I feel like that is something to be worth celebrating and feeling healthy about, happy about. If any of you have been dealing with any type of health scares, they're going to become very minor. And what I mean by that, it's going to be something that you can literally take care of on yourself. It probably could be something you literally can do naturally here. So if you have been kind of worried about something connected towards your health here, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra here, you know, I definitely feel the next 72 hours, you are getting some good news about it. So if this is relating towards a doctor here, it's very minor, or it could be something completely negative. You know, maybe you had a minor health scare here, okay? Another thing I feel here too is that you're going to be able to get out and have fun. I feel like you've been kind of like hibernated from the world in some type of way here, guys, because, you know, life's been lifing and you guys been going through a lot of things here. But again, you're in this energy of Six of Wands here. This is like a whole different energy from Hermit reverse here. This is like being out in the limelight. I mean, I don't know if some of you guys are introverts, but it's giving good energy here. So that kind of makes sense with the bottom of the deck energy, with you guys being in the Knight of Cups here. I kind of see why you're in that energy, because it's like that action type energy here. Okay, so that's actually really good here too. Okay. All right. Anything else here for our cardinal signs? Next 72 hours. Anything else surrounding They may need to know, what did I just say? Target, and we have Six of Wands here. So again, guys, you're hitting your target and you're taking care of some things here. You're accomplishing something. There's some things you've been working on for some time now, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra, and you're accomplishing it. So that's beautiful. I love that. Your target or something's being completed, okay? And we also have here adventure and risk here. I love that. So the next 72 hours here could be this energy. Maybe you guys take an adventure here. Maybe you go on a trip here. You know, maybe you go swimming. I don't know. But I feel like you're going to take a leap into something here. And you know what? That's actually cool, because hermit usually speaks of like staying hermits, like, you know, being closed off to yourself here. Because a hermit, and that's Virgo energy, by the way, a hermit's going to be to themselves here. But I feel like you guys are coming out of your shell here and you're taking some type of leap here, okay? Yeah, we have take a look at yourself here. That's kind of confirming with hermit here. I feel like you guys in the next 72 hours is going to take a look at yourself in some type of way here. And I feel like the look you're going to say to yourself is kind of like a proud self of yourself, like being proud of how far you came. And even though you guys have been through a lot of things here, you're still pushing through here, okay? I feel like the next 72 hours is kind of like a proud moment for you here. It should be a proud moment here. You should be condemning yourself and applauding yourself here for some type of like move that you do. I was about to say operation, and I don't know why I was about to say that, so that'll resonate. And look at that. See, you have a unique gift. Time to shine, you guys. You see what I'm saying? It's resonating with Six of Wands here. So this even could be tapping into your talents here, Aries, Capricorn, Libra here. And I feel like you should shine. You are a shining light, and I feel like you should no longer dim or suppress your talents and your light anymore here, okay? We also have your loved ones are protecting you, which is so beautiful here. So definitely I feel like this is a confirmation here, like your loved ones on the other side is rooting you on here. Maybe there might be something symbolic that takes place in the next 72 hours from your loved ones here. Maybe they send something to you. Maybe you get like a confirmation through a song here, or maybe there's something within a dream here that make you, you know, maybe your loved ones can even visit you and tell you, like, you know, they're proud of you and how far you have came here. I feel like there's going to be a very touching symbolic moment for some of you with your loved ones here, okay? So we have opening a new store online here, okay? Beautiful. Maybe some of you are considering it, or maybe you have a store here and maybe there's things looking better with your business here, okay? And we have the beautiful Ace of Cups here. I love when the Ace of Cups come out here. So this is I love the Ace of Cups because aces usually speak of something new here. So I love that. So again, what did I just say? You have Knight of Cups under the bottom of the deck here. So I love the Knight of Cups here because the Knight is getting closer to the Queen and it's getting closer to the King here in some type of way here. So I love this energy here because I do feel this energy of happiness that is surrounding you guys here. You guys finally feeling happy here. You guys finally feeling happy that everything is connecting and coming together here. So that's actually beautiful. And I love that. And again, what I love about the cups here too is like your cups are overflowing here. It's overflowing with everything that you deserve and then some. I feel that the next 72 hours can definitely be these energies of having a lot of proud moments here. Having proud moments within yourself here. Maybe you might have a touch of nostalgia energy in the next 72 hours, and then you might just say, wow, like I went from settling for less for not settling for less anymore here. So it's actually beautiful here, okay? So let's give you some inner guidance here. Let's give any inner guidance. Some of you might need a little inner guidance here, and we'll see what inner guidance you may need to know. So it says to live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Okay, guys? Love that. And I feel like that's resonating with your energy, the Six of Wands here, and the overall energy with the Knight of Cups here, okay? So it says, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act here, okay? Tapping into what is it that your higher self is telling you, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, that you could do, okay? And what did I say earlier here too? Like no longer suppressing your energies and your feelings of how you feel, like letting everything out here. You know, the fear, anything that you could be feeling in the next 72 hours, just let it out here. Because again, you want to be able to bring, like, you want energy to move, right? Especially if it's feelings that's not so good feelings here. You don't want to keep that stuck there. You want to release it so that the energy can keep producing and keep flowing here, okay? So that's really important for some of you guys, all right? That may be still holding on to some things here. Because this is a collective energy reading, so some of you might just still be holding on to some not good feelings here, but you have to let them out, even the ones that you have fear about here. But you know, the thing is, you let it out, but then you work through it, right? You have to like really work through, like, okay, I'm feeling this way, but why am I feeling this way? you know, instead of just like letting the negative subconscious talk you to death, right? All right, so let's give you the answer to the question you asked in the next 72. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra here. And we have affirmative here, so you're getting a yes on whatever it is that you're you asked for. It's very affirmative for you guys, okay? All right, guys, this is a really beautiful read here. I so hope some or all of this resonated for your highest good. I do thank you for supporting me in any way that you're doing, like and subscribing, sharing, or even hitting the bell button. It is very much appreciated as always. And I will catch you guys with another next 72. Make sure you take care of yourself. Bye for now.